progress. So far, working really slow, but you know, got the rug set up, my magazine rack, the side table, the light. I'm just waiting for Anthony to start helping. The chairs, my little cart, stereo system and the bench, the lamp, and then the side table's in there. But once he finishes working today, he'll be able to help me. We stopped a little bit earlier and we got some Chipotle, We got some Chipotle tonight, and now we're back in the apartment. And we just brought some stuff. This is what we've done so far. We like pretty much have the living room configured. We just need to bring up the coffee table and our TV stand, and then I have to put that over there, and then our table, and then pretty much this stuff is all good. We just have to bring up like the more like smaller things, and we haven't started, we haven't started on the kitchen stuff yet. So this is the record player. I have to set that up over there, but the living room is pretty much good. Good morning, day 2 of moving. Look at the fog outside. It looks so cool. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but the fogginess is covering the whole like city, and it looks so cool. So this is what we got to last night. So let me show you a little overview. We literally set up basically our whole living room, and I got all my books back on the shelf. I still have to put this stereo system back together. We just brought up some more stuff from our last apartment, and we need to fill all of the cabinets up. In the room, we really haven't done anything because I just want to, I know it smells and looks super clean, but I just need to do one more vacuuming of my own before we start bringing stuff up to our room. But I started with those, so this is the next little project that we're gonna be working on today. Oh my god, the fog looks so cool. Like the whole city is foggy. Wow. Feels good in here, right?
Feels great.
It just feels so cool in here, I don't know. Being so high up. Finally got the junk drawer set up. Oh gosh. Gotta find new homes for this. We're gonna reorganize this to make it make more sense. Because when like over time you start living, you just start having like crappy organization. We're gonna make this beautiful. Already filled in this. I actually don't have a knife set. That's something that I'm gonna be purchasing within the next few weeks. I just want a really good one. These are the only knives that we have, like to cut vegetables or anything with. So, and they don't even have like a little socket because I bought them just like the singular like knives at the moment. So I need like I need like a legit knife set. But this is the utensil drawer, and then I just have these kind of just hanging out here. I probably need to get like a little jar to put on the counter, but for now this works. We just finished putting up all of my shoe shelves. We just need to secure them in place, but this is what they look like. They need to be wiped down, and I need to put everything back where it belongs, but this was just for like the moving purposes. I love having them in this area because it looks like a little closet area over here. And then it's still not even going to like phase with like what we have for like our bedroom plans. updates. So I already showed you that my shelves were up here, but now we have my extra clothing rack out here. This is like for any like new clothes that I get. I just like to hang them up here so that I can see them and wear them. And then we have our dresser in here. We're actually gonna sell this, so I don't know what's gonna go here, but for now this is where this lives. And then this is just another magazine rack. And then I think we're gonna start, that's my tripod, I think we're gonna start in the bathroom next, because so far all I have is just these here. Hey, it's been fun, but I'm so tired and I'm like ready to be done so that I can enjoy our new place. So we finally finished and finally brought everything in into our place, and we slept here last night, which was so nice. Waking up here and going to sleep here was like amazing. Seeing the city lights at night is just so, it's so different. It just feels so much like, I don't know, like cooler, and like it just feels really cool that we're so high up. Yesterday I couldn't really film that much because we were literally from 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. This morning we were bringing stuff back and forth. We didn't pack for this because we were just transferring units. So yeah, we were just doing trips all day long, and then we had an issue with like our Wi-Fi setup. That was like 2 hours of our day. Then we finally finished at 1 a.m. yesterday, but the things that we were dreading so much ended up being the easiest, like our mattress and our bed and all that stuff. Anyways, we got everything here. I'm gonna just give you like a little sneak peek. This is really messy right now, but we just like we didn't have this in our last closet, which is so nice, like all the extra shelving and stuff. We still need to like actually organize and put everything where it belongs, but we just ended up like throwing everything like where it usually goes, just like for like the gist of it. I need to do this. I need to like organize all that stuff, but that's there. We got the bed here yesterday. We have our side tables. I think it's a little funny, like our side tables are a little shorter than our bed, but we're gonna have to figure it out, or maybe I'll just put some like block legs underneath to like raise them up a little bit. So, but that's done, and then we have all of our crap here, and the living room's been pretty much done since Friday. Got our TV, everything, yeah, everything's like pretty much here. We just have, the last thing is our table is downstairs at our last place, and then we have to clean up that one and we're done. So we just got home. We ended up going thrifting this morning and running a few errands and stuff, and then we stopped at this delicious pizzeria. We got ourselves a pepperoni pie, and we got some cake. I got a coconut cake and Anthony got a tiramisu cake.
Chocolate tux.
Chocolate tux. I don't know what that means, but it looks really, really good. later and I finished my like shoe section, so I'll show you what that looks like quickly. But also next I'm gonna start working on my kitchen. I had 2 shelves in the kitchen, but now I'm adding 2 more, and I want it to have, so it's gonna be 4 shelves, and I want this to showcase like my cool like cocktail glassware, and then like maybe like a wine bottle here and there. So that's gonna be really cute. I'm gonna show you that in a second also, but let me just show you really quick how I finished this area. So I have this rack here, and this is like with like newer items that I want to make sure that I reach for and wear. So that's this here. Then right here in this little nook, I have the shoes, and I opted for like taller boots, medium, just so that I didn't have to get on a ladder to get up to this side. I can just grab them and push them back in, and then just some of my better bags up there in dust bags. And then I have bags down here. So that's what this looks like, this little nook area. And then on this side, I have shoes that I reach for most often right here at eye level. My least worn and like summery sandal shoes down there. And then just like least worn like everyday or like dress up shoes, whatever, right there. And then some special bags up here. I really love this area because it looks like it feels like an extra little walk-in closet, and it doesn't take away from the space in my room. So all week I've been posting on Facebook Marketplace. I've been kind of getting rid of a few things. So we sold our dining table, we're getting a new one. I just want everything to feel like it's super us. And then not only that, but I wanted my dining table to be a little longer. We ended up getting a shorter one because we needed one like quickly. We decided really fast on that. So we're getting more of a roundish table. And then I got some artwork for the wall. I got a piece from Wall of Art. It's like the Swedish brand. I'm pretty sure it's Swedish. We got rid of some chairs, and just all week I've been selling stuff and bringing things to like Savers and stuff like that. So we are just trying to minimize the amount of first things that we have and declutter and just all that. If it looks good, it feels good, and it's like a sacred place for me because I'm just like, I like to go home and like that's where I like to decompress and like chill, you know? The kitchen's been stressing me out all week since we started moving because it just has like a million things on the counter, and I just haven't gotten around to organizing that yet because all of the shelves and stuff were laid out on the counter. So now I need to fix that right now. Hopefully soon that means we can do an apartment tour. I have a lot of blush on my nose. Kind of looks like I'm sick or something. It's just blush blindness. This is what this shelf corner looks like in the kitchen. So I have these 2 onyx bookends. I got them years ago, and then my sister got me this cookbook for Christmas. I I've been wanting to try some new recipes and stuff. It's the Magnolia table. And then I usually have some wine and coasters on the side there. So I'll have this, like all the cookbooks that I end up collecting here. And then here is where I want to have like my pretty cocktail glasses. So right now I have these. So I got these from Nordstrom a few years back. And then I have these really pretty like tortoiseshell glasses, drinking glasses. And then I just want to add a few more there. So now I'm gonna clear all this.
Oh shit.